Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the best, the most authentic true crime channel yet to ever come to YouTube. For those that are new, I just give my honest opinions and reactions to anything true crime related. So if you're a fan of true crime or anything true crime related, I would advise you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so that way you get notified every time I post a new video. Also, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/realtruecrimeking. I've got a lot of goodies over there. I've got different packages for every type of budget, and I've got different things that you can do, all kinds of goodies over there. Welcome to the channel, and let's get to the video. What's up, guys? True Crime King is back. Alright, so I was browsing, doing some research like I always do, and then I came across another one of Plunder's videos. I guess I keep coming across them because of, you know, the titles she always puts out there. And, you know, see the video I just made if you have any questions about that. But this video is called Lying True Crime YouTubers. As you guys know, I've only been a creator for a little over a month now, so, you know, I haven't been really following all the feuds that have been going on. But I don't really see anybody else, especially with the amount of subscribers that Plunder has in the true crime community, really going after other true crime creators. I think some of the stuff that she's saying in here, she's actually being kind of hypocritical. But I don't know. That's my opinion. I'll watch the video, or some of it, because it's 47 minutes like all our videos are. And it's mostly just rambling, you know, like always. But I'll skip through and show you guys some of the things that I'm talking about. So let's go.
Let's talk about fake news for views and all the lying true crime YouTubers that have really kind of...
Fake news for views. Wow, that sounds like the title you just made in the video I just made. Go watch it.
Made a splash this weekend. Today is Sunday, December 11th at 3:30 p.m. as I film this. Well, it seems like the word true in true crime is turning into fan fiction for certain YouTube true crime creators, seemingly seeking fast fame, views, and
I remember, she's got over 100,000 subscribers, you know. So her going after these YouTubers like this, I mean, it could really, you know, cause a lot of people to unsubscribe from them, or who knows, it could cause all kinds of crap to happen with all them subscribers, you know. So you gotta be careful what you say, especially when you're that big of a channel like Plunder.
Attention at the expense of truth. Today we're going to talk about two true...
But we already know, Miss Plunder Woman, that you know, title your videos, even if you don't have any evidence, just to get the maximum amount of views. Clickbait.
True crime YouTubers in particular that have fallen...
So really, I don't think you should be talking about anybody.
...from grace. First,
just stick to true crime, man. I mean, why are you even doing this, right? But if no one else is going to call you out on it, well, the king has arrived, and I'm here.
We're going to cover a new video released by Adventures with Purpose today, Sunday, to those of us non-members. I'm no longer a member, and it's...
Okay, yeah, she's gonna talk about Adventures with Purpose. We know one of the guys, you know, had some fucking thing. They kicked him out. He's no longer with the group. You know, other than that, you know, they do a good service for people. You know, I don't know anything about them. All I know is they had a scandal and they kicked the guy out. I mean, without them, Kylie Rodney wouldn't have been found, right? Her car. So they do some good, you know.
It's about the Kylie Rodney case. Even though the new video contains,
I mean, I don't condone at all what the guy did, but he's not with them anymore. So move on, right? He's not there.
some former employees of Adventures
Former, exactly.
with Purpose, the operation is helmed by Jarrett Lysick, a man who is facing 2 serious felonies against a child and is next due to make his first appearance in court in Utah on Monday, December 12th. Ironically, Jarrett's initial appearance...
Yeah, so you're making this video when he's not with the Adventures of Purpose anymore. He's not on YouTube anymore. So why are you even making this video, right?
Appearance was shut down by his judge, Mandy Larson, because of YouTubers.
I mean, this happened a while ago. We all know about it already. It's time to move on, I think, right?
Some may have interfered unknowingly, while others, maybe it was their plan to throw Jarrett's appearance off. Secondly, we're going to talk about the big debacle that happened recently when a true crime YouTuber named Joseph Morris was caught leaking audio, something he alleged was from the University of Idaho case where 4 students lost their lives. The video also contained a faked Daily Mail article where the text had been changed, and the author of that article has confirmed he did not write the things that were said in that faked article. It's time to distinguish truth from lies, from speculation. So as a disclaimer...
Yeah. So don't put titles like you have proof that, oh, Brian Koberger is connected with Kaylee Goncalves when you don't have any at all. Right? Truth from lies. Let's distinguish it. I'm about to just declare war.
Let me say there's nothing wrong with true crime creators when we choose to speculate and go over theories and rumors with our viewers. Many people who watch us love to do that. If we are going over a specific case, like the University of Idaho 4 students, for example, where there is a limited amount of information released from police, of course we talk about the official information. But then viewers also may want to talk about, did you hear this speculation? Do you think it could be this person? What type of profile of person would do this? What about this? What about that? Of course, unsolved cases will...
Why are your videos always an hour long? They're mostly just asking questions and rambling.
Will beget lots of rumors and speculation, which is fine as long as we tell our viewers that's what...
And to be honest, you know, you got to change the tone in your voice sometimes. It's kind of get boring after a few minutes. It's just the same, like, monotone voice, right? The pitch never changes. Ooh-wee, ooh, you know what I'm saying?
We're doing. I did it in my recent video. I saw something on Facebook where some guy wrote, allegedly he claimed that he was in a photography group remotely. He claimed this photography group had a tripod set up and was catching video of the 1122 King Road house. He was very elaborate. He claimed he didn't know where the tripod was or what video was taken, but allegedly some women were seen running away from the house. Of course, people jumped on him and said, report this to police. He claimed someone in the Facebook group had already reported it to police. But then he went on to say his Facebook group had gotten shut down because of multiple terms of service violations. Well, allegedly that guy recanted his post and claimed he made it up. It's happened before. I've seen it in the Chris
Who are you talking about?
Watts case, where another guy went on camera in
You're just saying that guy. What's his name?
a FaceTime to claim that he worked with Chris Watts' mistress, Nicole Kessinger. People sometimes have the need to create these elaborate stories to try and involve themselves in real-life crimes. That's a pretty sad thing. But it's also pretty sad when you see YouTubers doing the same thing, knowingly creating fake news just to get viewers.
Now listen to what she just said. Knowingly creating fake news just to get viewers. Now what did she just do when she titled just the, and I haven't even looked at all her videos. I've only seen these two, you know. If I were to go through all her videos, I guarantee you I could pick her apart just like she's picking these other guys apart. And in fact, I might do that.
I'm not talking about scenarios where a true crime creator may have gotten a tip from a...
But right now, Miss Plunder, you're being very hypocritical, in my opinion. And that's my humble opinion.
Viewer, and they didn't do their...
Please, if you haven't seen the video before this, go watch it so you know what I'm talking about. Then come back.
Due diligence and follow it through. I'm talking about dangerous scenarios where a person knowingly faked mainstream media articles, took audio from a different domestic incident, took the audio, created edits to make it seem like it was coming...
You're saying the same thing like 4 times over, just a different way. We get it.
From a University of Idaho victim, as if it were the desperate, dying screams of one of those young people. This crossed a major line that I wanted to talk to you about. Consider it as a cautionary bus. Jarrett Lysick had been teasing for weeks and weeks. Only if things went a certain way would he release the rest of this footage. I interpreted that to mean only if someone were arrested, chiefly Kylie Rodney's ex-boyfriend, and if her disappearance turned into foul play, then I believed they would release the rest of this footage. Well, everything that I've seen officially, and I've done Freedom of Information requests about Kylie Rodney's case, everything I've seen has named it an accident.
Okay, so now we know her official stance on the Kylie Rodney is what I just said the other day. Accident. Okay? Which that's what the police said. So I agree with you on that part.
However, this video opens with the text, December 10th, 2022, open investigation. That's kind of news to me.
But that's not a fact. You know, we don't know. That's just what I think, you know. People can think. No one knows for sure what happened to Kylie Rodney. So this guy, I don't see a problem at all with him saying that something else could have happened to Kylie. Because something else could have happened to Kylie. Someone else could have drove her car in the lake and then swam out of the car.
Me, I did not know, if this is even correct, that Kylie Rodney's case was still open. Everything I've seen points to the fact that Kylie was a 16-year-old girl who accidentally left the party and drove her SUV into Prosser Creek Reservoir. That's it. That's what I know, or I believed as fact, especially when we saw fire cam video footage from above a hill that seemed to corroborate that. But now Adventures with Purpose, namely Jarrett Lysick, seems to be getting desperate. He's due in court tomorrow. There's probably...
Why are you still talking about Jarrett Lysick? He's not even on YouTube anymore, or with Adventures with Purpose. Alright, I'm just... Let's skip 30 fucking minutes here and see what else.
Presented as real. That won't last. I could go on and on about the creators I love, but there's nothing wrong with creating an interesting video and dramatic. I know I could be a lot more dramatic up here, but
Yeah, you definitely could.
I like to understand the seriousness and the weight of what we're talking about. We're talking about true crime. We're talking about people who have lost their lives. Sometimes, of course, that involves children, crimes against children. It's heavy stuff. So I think we have...
Yeah, but when you're not talking about that kind of stuff, you can be dramatic, right? Sometimes. Or you can at least change the tone of your voice so it's a little bit more interesting.
To keep it in mind that these are real people. There's nothing wrong with creating interesting and dramatic stories, videos.
Well, what the fuck? You just contradicted yourself right there.
That's what Dateline NBC does. 48 Hours, all these podcasts I love, all these shows I've loved for years. It's nothing wrong with creating a little bit of dramatics or an interesting storyline to keep viewers. The wonky did happen here, when, according to police, it didn't. It breeds confusion. Any faked evidence presented as real, like in the Joseph Morris case, it can change the trajectory of the investigation in the wrong way. This is what gives true crime YouTubers a bad name, but thank God there's so many other great creators out there that we take our work seriously, we do tons of research, we put the time in, care about trying to put the truth out there. It's not like we'll never make a mistake. I'm not saying that. Some people could be totally wrong about the way a case might turn out. I've told you how wrong I was in thinking Shane Carey might have given such a weird interview in the case of his fiancée, Heidi Broussard, and how apologetic.
You just named two things that you were wrong on, or probably you might even lied about it. I don't know. I have to go now, and I have to fact check that and see exactly what you did say. But thanks for letting me know where to look now.
I was for that, because I know Shane Carey is a real guy out there who had people side-eyeing him over some strange interview he gave where he was probably just grieving. But there are people out there putting in the quality time, the research.
See how she's saying the same? She said this like 7 times already, at least.
The effort, editing videos, interview.
That's why these videos are so long. And to me, they're just fucking boring as hell.
People, educating folks, getting to the truth. Hopefully this will be a caution.
But it just pisses me off that she's going to be calling out all these other true crime creators for doing stuff, you know, wrong when she's a hypocrite.
Cautionary tale for anyone in the true crime genre or wanting to get into the true crime genre.
Like, why are you like, see the picture behind you? You know, you're doing true crime. You don't, obviously that's to get, you know, all the Christians, you know, to like you and get more views. You see what's behind me? Fucking nothing. Black, okay? Like, I don't have an agenda.
Genre, not to follow the path of intentionally creating fake news just for the sake of views. Revelation 2:5 is real.
See what I mean? Why she puts all these Bible verses in here? This is a true crime fucking channel, you know? And I need to skip ahead and see if she's actually got anything else.
Obviously have what it takes to draw an audience. Amazing storytelling skills, a captive audience.
I don't know, you've got all them subscribers because you've just been doing it the longest, you know? And you make all these long-ass videos. And there hasn't been, you know, that many true crime channels for that many years, you know? They just recently started popping up more and more.
Great presence, the ability to narrate a story, have storytelling skills. They just have to be skills used for good and not evil.
But again, lying true crime YouTubers That's what talk about that. Why are you just rambling?
To be an asset to the collective. So that verse reminds me that it's
And why are you still talking about verses?
not too late. God
I skipped ahead like 5 minutes just now.
forgives anyone. We will see what happens with Jared coming. Repent and tell the truth. And repent in this verse when we don't repent.
Dude, I just skipped the 5 more minutes. Come on now.
Repent. It's like our lamp stand out as more truthful. And maybe these creators saw that the more they jazzed things up or added a little zhuzh and a little this and a lie here and a mistruth there.
Okay, I'm done. All right? She just did that, okay? You don't have any evidence that Brian Koberger was connected to Kaylee. And that's just the start, okay? So, I'm going to do some more digging. But until next time, guys, True Crime King is out.